Hi everyone, Scorp here, continuing the Divinity Original Sin playthrough. Today we're going to be continuing arcs. I don't think we'll end up getting to the doctors, but we should get through a large portion of like the beginning of the area.
Nature provides.
So I don't know exactly where we should start out, but I feel like going and talking to Chem is probably a good idea. And we can at least get him to, I don't know, send some assassins after us. That sounds like a good idea. Also, we need spirit vision. So I believe there's a spirit to talk to over here. All the way in here. Yeah, this guy.
The spirit of a...
Look at this! Just look at this! I got brand. I came back to see if I could help any others.
The spirit leaned...
You're no paladin. But why? Fine. I lowered him.
I spotted something.
Yeah, you can, his spirit's down here. There's a short quest with that, so I'll end up getting to down there later and talk to him.
Ah, if there was anything important here, the whites must have surely taken it.
There's usually a whole lot of paper in these desks if you're so inclined.
Well, it may have escaped your notice, but we have just taken over an entire Magister barracks and the whole place has to be searched. So, what is it? That was fine work, and brave too. You have my thanks. I presume the whites. The order must persist. She disobeyed orders. She knew the consequence. Demons? The shrubbery and... out.
The man gives you...
A black soldier. Now if you're done with...
So just doing that, is enough to trigger a, assassination attempt. So we can just go over here, and there's an assassination attempt on us that will happen here. Put Sabine up there, Fane down here. Sabine gets the high ground, Fane gets the low ground.
Watch it!
So this lady's first. Fortunately for them,
Hurts, doesn't it?
I am in the mood to do a little bit of overkill here.
I'll yield to none.
Okay, so
Prepare yourself.
ooh, perfect. Oh. 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 Okay. Well. Yeah. Masterful assassin, huh? Please don't get annoyed that I'm omnoming source in front of you. I am gonna be honest, that did way more damage than I expected it to. Which is terrifying, because, like, I'm used to a fully spec'd Necro doing damage. And that was a lot of damage. Especially for one attack.
yourself gears up.
I
Get to it or
haven't
get
checked her
moving. It's the
inventory in a
busiest
bit.
day of the year.
She usually only has strength stuff, so I don't care to check that much. But she could have some really good stuff sometimes.
Hunters, I've got the wares you need.
I'm gonna talk to the toy maker, or the toy seller.
A visitor. Tell me, do you like puppets?
He has some very good scrolls sometimes. Particularly these two are really insane.
The toy seller, not
What?
the puppet.
Impressed? Now, what can I do for you? I haven't had many callers of late. What with all the fuss and huss. Sauce, what else? Oh, no, not at all. I'm on good terms with the Divine Order. They know quite.
Okay, he doesn't have a quest for us yet. We haven't figured that out yet. We haven't figured out that we need to go talk to Arhu yet.
Shoo, you flea bag, shoo!
Let's see here. Let's go do some stuff that would be very good for anyone that's actually wanting to, like, if you're, like, playing through the game with, like, a finesse build, or a, basically not an intelligence build or a strength build, there are some things you want to go do, and we'll go do those first.
Well, hello, handsome. Care to hear about the power of cheese?
She looks you up.
What's on my... Am I right? So I have not missed you.
A glint.
Perhaps this is the power you... The pleasure was mine.
You can unlock her to sell extra things.
Why, sir?
She is a terrible trader. We've already done the fight over here. This is Sanguina Tell's house. She will give you a loan if you really need money.
The proprietress
You have to
gives
pay
you
it
a
back by the
sweet
end of the
smile.
game. So it's pretty useless.
You look like someone who's I bid you
She smiled.
trade or credit.
If you do that with her, she will make you basically she will kill you if you get into a fight with her. I just don't want to do more damage to this weapon. It does a lot of damage to weapons to hit them like that, or hit
What's
things
this?
with like
I
that.
found something.
In here is a key. I believe the key opens this door.
I've spotted something.
There's a button over here. Opens this. I'm going to split off Sabine for this, just because it's better.
Explosives, and we're locked in with them.
In here,
No
this
one strike
just
a
does a
light.
whole bunch of fire damage. Fortunately, I'm basically immune to fire damage, so doesn't matter. Also, it's a puzzle. Just click the button that makes sense. The guy that owns this house is a dwarf, so pick the one that that basically a dwarf could reach. All you have to do to disable these traps is to put something on top of them. have Sabille come hang out in here. Fane's immune to poison. This fight in here is legitimately 100% poison. Fane cannot die in this fight. It is physically impossible. Oh man, Fane, you do too much damage. I don't even know what to do. Like... I'll just keep Sabille out of this. I'll pass. I don't know, maybe they'll come get close to me. They have this issue where they can't actually do damage to me, so... Okay. 1 AP, kill that thing. Yeah, we're a little too powerful at this point. This place is just gonna repeatedly blow up. Is there anything around I can throw on top of these? There's this chest, which is what I came here for. It has the Vocharlin. The Vocharlin is just a pretty decent headpiece for finesse users. So if you are a finesse person, you're probably going to use this. If you're not a finesse person, you're probably not going to use this. I mean, it's pretty impossible to actually have a better chest piece than what I have on for what I'm doing. I'm just letting Fane clear out everything since he's immune to all of this stuff. It's just convenient. Okay. Just grab Sabille and walk out of here. I only came over here for the Vocharlin. We'll end up coming back over here later for another quest, but I figured I'd just open this. Also, if you need basically any potion, they're in there. Since we're so early in the game, in arcs, I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna show the basement of the doctor. It's a graveyard, so there's a whole bunch of diggable stuff here. Oh, hey. One of these. That's a rare find these days. She's at 79% crit, which 95 and 99.
I've spotted something.
It'd be really nice if, like, lizards, since they get the innate ability to dig, if their dig was, like, significantly faster than a shovel. Or, you know, replaced an item that wasn't, like, just 2 weight, or half a weight. Yeah. I wish the race ability of lizards was a little better. They do get fire resistance, usually, or some resistances, which would be pretty nice for this build. Although the bonus crit is just way too good to pass up. I could just blast the gate off on this. Excellent. Just doing a little grave robbing. Don't worry about me. Okay, so there's nothing super suspicious about this barrel at all, right? Just gonna shove a teleporter pyramid in it. I'm gonna use one of these. And this barrel has swapped places.
What's this place?
And now we're in the basement of the doctor's. And it gives you an extra scroll here for good measure, just to make sure that you can get out. Although you can just teleport out.
I don't want to know what happened to the prisoners.
I'm going to end up leaving a teleporter pyramid in here, about up here, so I don't really plan to go up any higher than this. The only person you might find in here is if you had,
artifacts protected by magical shields.
Gotten Jahan. For Losa, he would end up being stuck in here. Okay, so how this works is that
Nice.
This gives you an option of basically choosing between these leggings and here, I'm gonna check them with Sabine so it doesn't go off the screen. You basically have a choice between this group of things and this group of things. I better actually go use those eternal artifacts sooner rather than later. So, we either have this helmet, which is absolutely awful. Please never use it. With this, I believe this is a chest piece. Oh, oh no, it's hands, it's gloves. They're basically a strength. If you were playing a strength character, this is really good. It wouldn't be terrible on Fane, if he needed strength. But his gloves already have 6 intelligence on them, so... but if you're using like a two-handed warrior, these are probably the best you can ever get. And then the heart on this one, the chest piece, is absolutely terrible. So you have 2 terrible pieces and then hands that are best in slot for like exactly two-handed warriors. Then over here we have finesse boots. These are pretty decent boots as long as you're not fighting in a pit of death fog, because then you're gonna almost guaranteed get teleported into a pit of death fog. And it has leggings that have 3 wits on them, and 6 initiative, and 2 scoundrel. If you need somebody to go first, these are definitely the leggings for you.
Locked with magic.
So I don't need any of these on these characters. So, and to open these, you basically just want to use like a water balloon if you have one. Water balloons are the easiest. You basically just have to get them wet. And... Ooh.
One unlocks, the other locks. How annoying.
Oh hey, the water reached it. Well, guess I'm taking these ones.
Lucky find.
Okay, I don't remember what's in that one. At this point, I don't care. This is basically just showing how to get it open. You can also get it open with blood if you want to. Like if you were to drink blood. Okay, so these are never obtainable, along with those. Doesn't really matter. Okay, well, we'll just leave the teleporter prism here, and we will come back for this place later. There's not really anything I want in here anyways, and we'll have to come back here for the doctor much later. Let's go to the Hall of Echoes, and we will finish out here. I'm going to Google search something, because I don't ever remember exactly what these eternal artifacts are good for. Oh, can I combine my weapon with one of those. Nope. Okay. That gives a bunch of extra air damage for Sabine if she ever auto-attacks with her weapon, so might as well do that. But on the wiki, it has it lists out all of the uses of eternal artifacts. So we'll just grab a couple of these. We don't need any of these ones because they've already... I can't put any more in my weapons because my weapons are unique. I might end up using them if I find level 20 stabs that are good. And we have a whole bunch of these, so we should be able to get some use out of them. So, for the headpiece, 2 finesse, 1 huntsman. It's not going on Fane because he doesn't need either of those stats. Huntsman's only great for probably Sabine. Sabine might get one. Although I don't know if this is the final helmet for her, so... Although, it is a level 20 helmet. Chest piece, air resistance, useless. Belt, 2 strength, 1 warfare. Sabine, you are getting signed up. I might end up doing that on Fane too, just for the warfare, but it's not nearly as useful on Fane. Gloves, 2 constitution, 10 earth resistance. Why? If you guys can tell, I don't need health anymore. Then leggings, 1 polymorph, 10 air resistance. I don't need polymorph points. If I did, that's a great place to get them. Boots, 1 thievery, 0.1 move points. No. Necklace, I will go ahead and do. It's plus 2 crit chance and plus 5% dodge chance and 10% fire resist. So, hey, I'm over 100% fire resistance now. This means nothing when I get set warm. I'm still going to be vulnerable. I do need the last one in here. And then for both of my rings, we'll do those. This is not a best in slot ring. I'm not going to do it on him on that. But I can do it to both of her rings since I haven't given her enough stuff. And these are both best in slot because they're both 2 warfare rings. Do note you can't do it to the Fallen Girt. This does not combine with anything. So yeah, we have 3 extras. I'll probably end up putting 1 in her helmet at some point. I could absolutely put 1 here, I guess, for the 0.1 move point. Not really that good for me. I mean, I guess a thievery is not terrible since I'm sitting at 1 thievery, but oh well. We'll just throw these in the Lady Vengeance and remember to grab them later if we get some other better stuff. For Fane, he's now capped on crit chance, basically, so that's really nice. Yeah, he's got some really powerful equipment now. I mean, he had some really powerful equipment. It's just even more powerful now.
Company, Godwoken. Something you wanted?
It's a pretty bad glare. I've already checked his inventory. Yeah, Hey Gareth, you got any gold?
Godwoken, how can I help?
Also, one more thing that I probably didn't note at all about,
Go with honor.
I didn't really note it, but it should definitely be noted. The full Devourer set, with all of these pieces, they combine and get, they combine for a really broken effect. So, just understand that if you want to combine all of it, you get this effect that every time you kill, it puts a random mark on a random enemy, which means sometimes you get a mark that you don't really want to go after. But a whole lot of the times it just puts it on some random enemy that you wanted to kill anyways. And then you basically get to just obliterate him for free.
Do you see any?
And it gives you all of your cooldowns back afterwards. And then your opponents just kind of cry. It's kind of not fair. I do want to check these things' resistances up here. I forget if these guys are unbelievably resistant to fire.
Careful now. That's a
I think
trap.
they might be. Not those, that's for sure.
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
That's 100% resistance to fire. There should be a guy over here. He is very immune to fire. Okay. Well, guess we're gonna have to do it with Sabile. So we're gonna save before this. Fane's basically useless here, and unfortunately Sabile is not in a great spot to deal with this. Unfortunately, she doesn't know Tornado because we don't have enough Aerothurge right now, which is okay. We almost have enough. But I just want to get this fight out of the way. So, here goes nothing. There's traps right here, so do try to avoid those. I'm going to be extremely cheap in this fight, as cheap as I can possibly be. I don't believe they can see you back here. Nope, they can. I will move here. Okay, we're gonna do a green tea combo here. And we will teleport this guy down into these guys. And then Corpse Explosion. I should have. I should have done that to one of those guys first.
I'm ready.
I think I can nether swap this with this. And blow up this corpse. And then bop this guy. Oh, and I didn't crit. I am going to set evading on myself.
Glory is mine.
And I am going to walk a little bit away from the death fog and put some blood underneath myself and pass my turn. And that goes boom, and then I can bop both of them. Easy. Okay, that fight went way better than it can. If you let the sorcerer get a turn, he will just teleport you into the death fog if you are not undead. Laura, if you follow me, you're going to die. Bye, Laura. I don't care. Laura just walked into death fog. I'm not keeping him alive through that. If I use Spirit Vision, Sir Laura will follow me around as a spirit for the rest of the game. I personally don't care to even see Sir Laura ever again. So.
Careful. I've spotted a trap.
I'm just gonna clear out these traps real quick. Oh, that did a whole lot of damage. Oh well. But yeah, there's tons of death fog here. Well, that was a relatively easy fight. So I should show you what you get for that. You do get this wand. It is unique. If you are doing a pyro mage, it's pretty decent. This is an awful skill. Don't use it. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Cool. So now looking at the map, can go ahead and remove that. We've done all of this over here. We've done this. We've done this. There's people alive here, but they don't really give experience. There's one traitor there that might end up dead. We've done all of this in the area. So now all that's left to do is arcs. Okay, so first things first. I'm going to leave this person alive and not deal with their ghost problem for a little bit because I want to move all of these paladins first so that I can kill them in peace.
Order of society, the Magister say.
I don't think I'm going to be in trouble for blasting this door. So 1700's a lot of damage to a door.
The spirit of a...
He shouldn't hurt to tell me. Have you said? I don't rightly. He said he'd come back soon. And we could have Winslow without any...
So this basically just gives you information on...
The spirit looks crestfallen. He seems...
there's more stuff to loot here, but it doesn't really matter. So we should probably go and talk to Kem and tell him thanks for the experience pinatas, but...
The spirit continues to stand by and scout...
Damn it! The cheats, the paladins just show. How would I know? She and those what? Are you mad?
Okay, so, I mean, the spirits
This
are like,
fire was set on purpose.
this was basically, this was wrong, but at the same time, like, they're magisters, so for like the first like 3/4 of the game, magisters were terrible, so I don't care to make more teleport scrolls. I've got enough.
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
But why? Why are there traps over here? So, if you use Spirit Vision here,
Fools! They aren't even looking at what's this then? No matter. You'll fail just like them. I was the coded letters, passwords,
The spirit's smug demeanor.
desperate measures made necessary by the trick. My task was to protect secret.
yeah, I don't really need to ask questions
I've
because
spotted
I know
something.
exactly where to go. And Sabine just spotted it.
A combination lock is embedded into the face of the.
Take a closer look. It literally tells you to go
the
1,
mechanism clicks. The second dial has
3,
the mechanism. The third dial,
2,
another click. One last, the final,
4.
then the hatchy.
What? No, it can't.
Someone worked hard to keep this place secret.
I mean, they pretty much, like, just had the combination given to you. Also, the combination is, it goes from biggest to smallest.
Careful now, that's a trap.
There's some more Magister trickery.
So, there's Society.
They must have many secrets to go to all these lengths.
I actually think Society is the
I've
first
spotted
one.
something. That didn't sound successful. What's this? I found something.
Giant poison vials, kind of useful for Fane. If I remember, that ring is pretty terrible. Yeah, pretty awful. Basically all the stats you don't want. Yeah, just a little bit of looting. Not really much in here.
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
This painting's really heavy. Sabine, do you have telekinesis? Oh, Sabine just has enough strength to move it. So there's this painting over here. So mind, body, mind, then body, then society, then divine, right?
There's some mechanism at work.
So it goes small to large. So mind is your head, body is your physical body, society is a group of people, and the divine is the last
mechanism
one,
at work behind these
which is your religion, which would be a group of all people, or
Careful
God,
now.
which
That's a trap.
looks over all, or whatever you want to, however you want to say it.
There's
but
something behind this painting.
that's the answer to the puzzle.
Look out! That did the trick, by the sound of it.
Definitely not my favorite puzzle in the game, but It's also the same order that... if you come in through the back way, which you can absolutely do, that button lets you out. If you haven't actually solved this thing.
I'll need to get clever with this lock.
Just throw this here. Talk to Gareth.
Good work. How can I
And give him a whole bunch of stuff that we want to sell.
go with honor?
So I can move and then just throw the rest of this into his inventory too.
Good work. How can I
Kind of at the point where we don't need gold anymore, but
go with honor?
I like shinies. I should have thrown down a teleporter pyramid. Oh well. We haven't quite teleported the Magisters yet. We will do that when we reach the next room, which is right through that treasure room. You can also go the other way through here. If you go down this hatch, you can go down the other direction, and that also leads you to the same exact place. Just the fight right afterwards is like a tiny bit more difficult because it's harder for you to just get right to them. And then this confiscated ancient Empire staff. Pretty decent staff for this build, honestly. If I didn't have this staff, this is probably one of your best bets. Probably, I'll keep it around for sure, especially since it has tornado on it. So this is basically just a free tornado. I think this one is just outright better. But I mean, they're really close. Oh, and I'm sure you can combine this with an eternal artifact, I think. So technically it should do more damage if you want an air staff. Also note it doesn't have crit on it, so
Too much effort to maintain.
kind of junk. I'm gonna save.
Magister's hiding.
Yeah.
The seeds of I should have. You're nothing but a catastrophe in wait. We lead Alice. This in no our Raymond.
Raymond.
So, Raymond is... Well, I can just nether swap him with that corpse. Target is too far. I am going to end up blowing up everything here. This is a pretty good spear if you're using spears. It's always there, so. I believe up here is the document that you're supposed to read. Yeah.
Excellent
chem looks...
With that out of the way, I'm sure you've prayers to submit and acquaintances to greet. Well, but please, now leave us to do our work. Paladins, if there's nothing else, we have a lot to do. Enjoy the...
Okay. I'm just gonna take whatever's expensive here, I think.
The Magisters weren't to lay a hand on the dwarves, but why?
Wow.
The Magisters weren't to lay
Glad
a
I
hand
waited.
on the dwarves,
This is just
but
a strictly better ring than what I had on. That's an item from Area 2. 100% chance to turn water and blood surface and clouds into poison. Interesting. Yeah. Well, we'll let them search this place forever.
Search this place with a fine tooth comb.
I kind of blew up all the evidence. Doesn't matter. I read the only thing that actually matters. So I believe up here there is some... if you haven't figured out how to make a mind magic grenade yet, there's one there. Yeah. Most of this medium masterwork runes are pretty useless. And then the only other place you really want to loot is this room over here. And it doesn't really even have stuff that's that good. But jars of mind maggots are always good, especially for a character like Fane. If he weren't doing such egregious amounts of damage, it would actually be pretty useful to have mind maggot grenades for stuns. They're 4-turn, basically enslavements. And 4 turns of Charm Person is really, really broken. So we come out up here. Here's a noble hat. It gives you the noble tag when you wear it. I'm just gonna store it on the Lady Vengeance because I already grabbed a noble tag. Because I'm friends with the God King. Or I was friends with the Salaman. Sabile, grab that. None of this is... Sabile, just get the door open, just to show that we completed this place. Add this to my pile of things to deal with when... we might have reset shops. Nope.
Go with honor.
At least we don't have a reset Gareth.
I would have preferred a more discreet arrival in Arx myself.
I do not think we have reset shops yet. Actually, we definitely do. I haven't been using those, so I need to stop buying them. Plus 22 intelligence is great, except for the fact that I'm not bothering to use them.
You must truly savor my company, Godwoken. Something you wanted?
Man, I wish I didn't already have better.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure I don't need any more of those ever again.
I'm growing soft, aren't I?
Also, if you want to, you can start buying source orbs. Since I have too much money. Corbin, you got anything for me?
Take a look at what I've been working on. Go on.
Terrible. I don't know why I even check.
It'll fix up this one.
Too loud.
I serve all who seek aid, sir.
Do to us if they heard you going wrong like that.
Grab puppet beads. Puppet beads are incredibly strong.
Last time I checked. There's bodies in the streets. This place isn't free, not anymore.
Yeah.
I heard of the paladins back in charge. Too loud. What do you think the paladins would do to us if they heard you going? Parks are still a free.
I welcome you comers. Nice.
Browse as you must, but do respect my wares. They are too fragile for coarse fingers.
Huge fire resistance is probably good for me, just because I might need it.
Giant Slayer. Back to refill your quiver, are you?
How's the potion business going?
Mixed.
How good is your helmet? This is a pretty good helmet. 2 Scoundrel, 1 Warfare. So trading off a Warfare for... Oh, her helmet already has a Scoundrel on it. So, I mean, this is effectively even. And I think she's actually using the arrow, isn't she? Yeah, she is using the arrow, isn't she?
Just the thing.
Yeah, both of those are from gear. Okay, this helmet's actually best in slot 4. I should just throw that on her.
Hunters.
Her eternal artifact into that. Although that was a pretty good helmet.
What can I do for you?
That's about what you'd want to find to replace the helmet that she has. I'm probably done buying puppet beads. I probably won't need that many apotheosis scrolls.
Some are still good. What you looking for?
I'm not picky, so long as the arrow flies straight.
In need of hunting.
Shoo, you bleedbag, shoo!
Okay, so I'm gonna make these 4 apotheosis scrolls real quick. And then I am going to make like 10 of these. These are some of the most broken scrolls in the game, these 2.
Get to it or get moving. It's the busiest day of the year.
Oh, if only you had something even remotely useful.
You need more than wits on these wild streets.
If I didn't just find a probably better ring, although this is a pretty good ring. Huntsman's useless. The 2 wits is kind of useless-ish. The geo's not absolutely useless. The arrow on the ring that I already have is really good. The 2 Scoundrel is probably better than the Pyrokinetic, or at least equal. Arrow, I don't know. about even, and I don't need the wits because I already have maximum crit chance, I believe.
You, over here.
Yeah, my crit chance is already 85%, so if I added 2% onto a ring, and I don't have much pyro, I only have 15. Although I only have 12 scoundrel.
Come here, stranger. You need more than wits on these wild streets.
I think, since I'm not using Tornado, and I don't need that third point. Oh, I definitely don't need 5 points in Arrow Thurge. I'll lose a point in Pyro, but I gain 2 points in Scoundrel, which is a damage gain.
Come here, stranger.
So I need to go back to the Lady Vengeance and do, get myself a couple more points, or use the Eternal Artifacts on a couple more pieces of gear. It's honestly going to be hard to beat my slots at this point for almost anything. Maybe this belt could get better, but it's usually hard to find a divine belt with like 2 two-handed on it, or 2 of any useful stat.
My wares are quite unique, I assure you. Anything close in resemblance was consumed by the flames at the consulate.
You have the trust.
Oh, I did mean to go talk to the toy seller. Because now I have the quest to go to find Lucian's tomb, and I believe it already has told me that he was the one that built the thing.
Pieces of our collective soul.
Oh hey, a fire rune. Found one, finally.
I've little for sale.
No, but you had exactly what I was looking for sale. Which is all that matters. Now, I have a lot of fire runes in my equipment. I have 110% fire resistance. So now I should be pretty close to immune to fire damage. I've even gone over the cap of 100 with Demon, so that's pretty good. So if I get set to warm, I don't just instantly pop now, so that's nice. This group of paladins here is a great set of target dummies, by the way, if you want to test something. But I'm going to go talk to the toy seller real quick, get his quest started.
You're positively haunting. Source, what else? I'm on good terms. Oh, no, not at all. I use only... Consider me at your service if you need anything else.
Okay. Doesn't have... He still doesn't know what I need yet.
I think...
That's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and mute that. I had it muted earlier for other reasons, so... mainly getting spam pinged by like 400 messages will do that to you. So I should have moved all of these paladins now. So this spirit's cursing this guy.
The paladin.
Damn it!
The paladin.
I'll be a miss from this world soon. One of the magisters didn't.
Okay, so I'm gonna save before this just because it's annoying to kill her.
The spirit of a magister.
I'll do as I please.
The spirit.
Very well.
Last. Thank you. The wound's closed. Here. I found this on one of the magisters.
No. Oh. There's another one, huh?
Prepare yourself.
Oh, Sabine. Ouch. How much damage did I just do to Sabine? Oh my god. Sabine just took 7,000 damage. Whew. Buddy. How much damage did that do to Fane? Oh, like 9. Okay. Fane was... hit to Fane. Fane was hit for 480 damage. Yeah, that's absolutely terrifying. That'll sell well. This'll sell well. That'll sell pretty well. Okay, so we've done... so we've gone through and we've done all of this area down here. If we go down there again, it's just a circle. Now we have the prison. But I'm gonna go do Sanguina Tel first to go get the finesse piece. And then I'm gonna go start doing the dwarves. Actually, I should... I need to do some more investigation before I do the vault. And that investigation means going and doing Arhu stuff.
Doesn't stop for long round here.
So we're just gonna go back over here. There's a couple ways to get over here. This is probably the easiest. Oh yeah, I don't have thievery. I hope nothing falls off when I do this. Thievery level too low. Nothing should fall off from either of those. Still too low. Oopsies. What did I lose right here? Crippling Blow was definitely lost. That shouldn't have been lost for warfare. Oh, challenge. Where can I fit challenge on my wearer? I didn't even realize I didn't have crippling blow. We can put an extra copy of all of our buffs on one.
If you secure a loan with blood, it gets repaid one way or another. Remember that client, Lord?
Yeah, I have a whole lot of skills that I don't use.
I mean, what did he expect? If you secure a loan with blood, it gets repaid one way or another.
We can put that on. We could also use Thick of the Fight. Oh, whoops. Thick of the Onslaught, I mean.
The look of surprise in his corpse. I mean, what did he expect? If you secure a loan with blood, it gets repaid one way or another.
I think that's pretty much it for anything that we'd ever want. I'm sure there's some, like, skill that everyone's like, oh yeah, you should use this, and it just doesn't matter. Okay, well, this fight's not terribly difficult. I'm gonna put on a flaming skin. I don't feel like dying. Yeah, that did a lot of damage. I'm just gonna make sure that I kill her before I don't quit. I'm sad. Right now, I have 210% fire resistance. Oh, we should move these back down here. That's not stacking, so we don't need that. Check bodies, blow up bodies because I used too much source. Unfortunately for these guys, being a demon is not really any defense against me. I pretty much can obliterate just about anything in this game now. And I wasn't even using green tea or time warp or anything to actually extend my damage. That was just literally like 2 attacks. And then the entire reason that I came in here is for this chest piece. Which is not better than what Sabine has on, I don't believe. But if you are a finesse build, this is pretty much the de facto best chest piece in the game. So, unless you're using this, which is exquisitely good. But we'll store that. And this got me a whole bunch more stuff to identify. Now we don't have the lone broker anymore, but that's okay. we actually need somebody that is a lone broker when we can just kill her for gold. Here is her stash of all of the people that she did. You can kind of see some of the class of people that she dealt with. So why is my game music not working? Audio. I'm just gonna load the game real quick, so I'm gonna pause. I guess we're gonna play without music. Oh, there's music out here. Never mind. I guess it's just that room. Got myself some source.
A puppet stands motion. You can feel.
Please stay. There are our room. I fled. There are many hiding locations.
It's fine. He's worth like 10,000 experience if you want to kill him. We're gonna hit level 21 regardless. Okay, so all of that's done. I believe this lizard gives experience when you kill her, so unfortunately for Lizard Lady, this is kind of the end of the road for her. I don't really know why she gives experience, but she does. She is very resistant to fire.
Prepare yourself.
While I have Necro Fire on, I have 95% fire resistance, which is pretty decent. And then, since we just killed Sanguinatel, we can go ahead and loot the house. She doesn't really have terribly much in her house of value. But hey, we can loot it anyways. The only thing I really care to loot is this chest, I think. There's not really anything in that. Okay, that was easy enough.
Contains no dog's milk whatsoever.
I'm gonna say before I do this.
Such hefty volumes these are.
I
shall
always
need
forget
to commission more
exactly.
Oh, come now. Surely you. Ask me a real question, why don't you? The answer is Hubert Oak, of course. My near namesake.
Let me
a question
Google
for you.
The answer on
In
this.
what year did Lucian the Divine depart from us?
He died in 1233.
Correct. But time for a real challenge. Name the first king.
10x.
1. The Sorcerer King from times of yore, Brachus Rex, had a twin.
Sandra.
Well, I must confess, please. Excellent. Quite simple, once you go on down.
This is just a short, simple quest, so.
Beyond my sanctum, true intellect flourishes best in the dark, don't you think?
Lucky find.
My sanctum, pray tell me.
With a mischievous twinkle in his eye, Cranley glances from you to some nearby skill. Cranley, he gestures without an...
So he gives you an option of basically any skill book that you want. I'll take Skin Graft because it's the least awful.
To think that some people value baubles and trinkets over books. Absurd.
He has his priorities in order, I believe. At least he knows what order his priorities are in. Up here is... There's a loose plank in here, I believe.
I found something.
That has a safe key, which his safe should be right here. Nope, it is down here. At least I think this is a safe. It is. We might as well learn the skill that I've been applying to all of these enemies and blowing them up with. Unfortunately, Flaming Crescendo's damage is actually bugged, so it doesn't actually tell you how much damage it does. Because it does about 6 times as much damage as that.
I've spotted something.
This is another way into the Dwarven party. I might as well start the Dwarf quest, because I don't really have much else to do. And I'm gonna need to use the Swornbreaker on myself kind of soon, I think. Sabine, just dechain, please. Please go over here. Wow, this paladin didn't even notice. Oh. The reason that I dechained myself is so that Really? Really, really? Did you guys really want to die this bad? Might as well just kill this lady because she's a traitor. And she's an awful traitor at that. Oh, Sabille fell out of combat. I'm not particularly worried about this fight, considering these guys are unarmed. And Sabille has an unbelievably large amount of HP. And can quite literally one-shot these guys. Without critting. I think Fane did more damage to himself than they did to him. Nothing... These citizens have absolutely no value, so... Them picking a fight with me is fine. While I'm picking random fights... Terrifying.
What the? I was sure I saw a torchlight down there. It's your maker.
Bonk. I'd much rather deal with all of these paladins one by one like this, away from the square. So if I have any chance to kill them really far away from the square, I will. Because when they're away from the square, I don't risk the chance of just aggroing literally every single person around here.
Too loud. What do you think the paladins would do to us if they heard you go wrong?
Okay, so I believe it's dwarf time.
Get out of here, you dirty mutt!
No touching, please. No touching. You're positively haunting me with your presence of late. Something I...
Hunters, I've got the
Nature
wares you need.
provides.
All those broken arrows.
The
Nope,
dwarfs
talk to the
browse the
dwarves.
shop as you please. No hurry.
The dwarf stat
I'm a member of Her Majesty Queen. I'm not a...
through his visor. You could. The guards.
This is...
He winces.
I fucking told you. Oh.
They'll just let you in if you have persuasion.
Should... Oh, didn't see you there. Sorry, it's been, quite a day. You need a hand with anything, let me know. Oh, of course. Not bad, eh? Oh.
He rubs his jaw in.
Lower. He's not, but talk to the guard at the door. You and me. And again, that said, the boss said to keep... Before the boss says certain... You'll find we...
These are usually quite garbage, so I don't worry about him as a shopkeeper.
Take care of yourself.
He does give a ton of experience or gold when you kill him, so...
Hold it right there! Private wedding. Where were you when we needed you?
She peered.
All right then.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna go over here, do a little investigating. Go over here, look at the cake.
So much death on such a...
Realized that the cake was trapped.
They look hostile. Time to play.
Yeah.
Yield to none.
It's a lot of fire. This guy is gonna come talk to you.
He can sit.
That cake void woken Sabbath few. He'll open. Heard a kid sing. That was funny, I have to admit. There is little. It's easy.
He shakes it.
If there was ever a house that can't say up.
Yeah, so it basically gives you a quest to go kill the doctor. I mean, we have like 4 quests to go kill the doctor, so... for some reason, I feel like they want you to go kill the doctor. This game tells you in every way possible to go kill the doctor, so... Out here is a chest that we might have the key to. Unfortunate. Okay, well, back to discussing things with people. We've actually gotten a ton of stuff done, even though it probably feels like we haven't really gotten anything accomplished here. We're honestly pretty close to being done with the game.
The dwarf stared.
If you'll excuse me, I'd just as soon be left with my thoughts.
He's a potion trader, so this is pretty much your only chance to ever buy stuff from him.
Yes,
he glances.
Events like there's much to be yet.
Love, but no. In my family, marriage is a more practical job. Potions.
He glances.
Yes, indeed. Our union will definitely be of value. Even with today's...
You make it sound we trace, if anything. I'm doing her a service. I bet you perhaps much. Still, what's done is done. The married
people die.
The groom looks at... He turns back to... The dwarf...
What?
People die.
The dwarfs.
If you'll excuse me, I just as...
I bet you perhaps much. Still, what's done is done. The married...
People die all the time. Wedding...
The dwarf turns...
And what might you mean by that?
What goes on? Now get out.
Okay.
The dwarf rubs...
What?
People die.
I'm lucky I was posted.
I'll at least go get the quest for Maple Ross.
A well-dressed...
Yes, safe hope.
He quickly turns away and casts a...
Oh!
Ross flashes...
Well, these,
You've been proved. I'm glad...
Well, those, persuasions didn't go well. Where's my last load? Yeah. I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. It's a couple minutes. I just missed out on, like, I don't know, 200,000 experience there because I just failed all of those persuasion checks. Oh, I'm all the way back here? Oh, whoops.
I am... Oh, come now. Ha! Ask me a Time for a real challenge. One, the Sorcerer King from times of yore, Brachus Rex, had it... Well, I must confess, please. Excellent. Quite simple. Go on.
Let's do this as quickly as we can. I'm sorry, guys. I shouldn't have reloaded that. I thought I was outside of the dwarf area instead of outside of this guy's house.
Beyond my sanctum, true intellect flourishes best in the dark, don't you think? My sanctum, pray tell me.
With a mischievous Cranley eject without.
Okay, well, we'll just go ahead and pretend none of this ever happened and leave this area. This is also before I committed a whole bunch of murder here. Shame, I liked the murder that I did.
I like my menswear like my cheese.
This guy is not going to have a good time, I don't think. I was just doing all that to try to not kill myself. I'm not going to kill all of them this time. I will kill this guy, though. And these two. Hopefully this doesn't kill me. Well, other people died this time. So yeah, how do I keep getting set on fire with necrofire when I still have armor on? Come on, game, stop. So I do believe that I'm going to need to get persuasion on Sabine to do this. Let's just go do that. This is close enough to that area to just teleport to the Ark City Square. While I'm here, I don't think I need thievery, but I probably... I mean, this is enough to know... I think it... I don't remember how many you need for elemental resistances. More than 2. I think.
Queen Justinia confronts rebel faction.
Nope. You get them with 2. Okay. I don't need any more points of Lore Master anymore because I have over 60. So with Peace of Mind, I have over 70 initiative. So I no longer need Lore Master because the highest in the game is 69.
No. The dwarf stab. I'm not through his visor. The guy.
This is.
He winces.
We failed. I'm told you. A whole kingdom could have been you and me both.
Should do a stop. Oh, didn't you look? But you and me. Oh, of course. Not bad, eh? Oh. The boss said. The boss says you'll find. Oh, take care.
Okay. I'm gonna save here because I don't want to have the same thing happen again.
Hold it right. Well, she right.
This time I'm gonna go up to the cake again.
So much death on such a lovely day. There are toys in the cake. They're alive. Hostile. Time to play.
That thing is gonna be a huge explosion. So.
What is happening? I'm not this voice few.
He shakes it.
If there was ever, can't say up.
So there was a whole bunch of things that wanted this wedding to not happen, apparently. I don't remember the exact reasons for all of that. Doesn't really matter. We got what we needed, kind of. Overall, I don't need any of the stuff here, so I'm going to pass it all up, and we're going to go do these persuasion checks actually properly this time. Sabiel's going to come up to this guy and give him
the
a what for.
If you'll excuse me, yes.
He glances.
Events. There's much to yet.
The dwarf.
And what might you mean by that?
The dwarf is.
I see. What?
Margaret.
Basically, just I accepted to kill his soon-to-be father-in-law. I'm not gonna really do that.
A well-dressed dwarf.
Yes, safe hope.
He quickly turns away and casts a.
I'm afraid
He peers at.
when the crack. She's tuned me out. Well, she's hellish, but never heartless. I don't know what she's holding. And is there more you need for? Yes. Hurry it along. What? Impossible. Yes, I tell you what. You see. All right. Kill the rat and.
Okay. I do it this way. This gives you the most experience. This guy just jumps away.
Where the hell did that Dorian fellow go?
We can go kill Dorian pretty easily, but I'm just gonna go down here. This is the cellar. He just gave you a key for it. Over through here, there's a whole bunch of wines, and it's the Lulabelle. It's the name of his pig.
Pillars, if that vile stench doesn't deceive me. Queen Justinia and her lackeys are down to us somewhere.
So I'm gonna have to use a Swornbreaker on myself pretty shortly. Basically before I complete this place, or I'm gonna end up pissing off Sabine a whole lot. My other option, besides just pissing off Sabine, is to get myself cursed for the rest of the game. So this game gives you a whole bunch of great choices.
I spotted a trap. Locked.
Hey Gareth.
Godwoken, how can I help?
You're going to buy all of my stuff.
Go with all.
You can put a price on the warriors I have for hire, but you can't put a price on the glory they'll win.
Oh. That's why I used Lord Master. We'll just leave that there. That's fine.
The destination pyramid doesn't answer the call. Careful. I've spotted a trap.
I really do hate this place. So, just jump. I believe we can jump over here.
Careful now. That's a trap.
Yeah. Oh, that went into the Death Fog room. Let's go this way. This way, and then jump over here. Oh yeah, you just go here. This is the Dark Souls fan area. They have a coiled sword and a fire that you can light. Coiled sword, not great, but a nod to one of my probably favorite, close to my favorite games, so figure I'll point that out. We can just jump over here. This is the easy way to do this area. So that's Death Fog spiders. Over here, I'm just gonna put down a teleporter pyramid for it. But this is the actual way forward. So I'm gonna put down yellow here. There's a room of Death Fog here. Doesn't really have anything in it, but hey, there's a room of Death Fog. Don't accidentally get yourself killed. break immediately. Oh well, all of that doesn't matter. I'm gonna go over this way for the alternative way around. And I will have Sabine use this. So the first time you loot something in here,
it's an ambush.
You get a fight. Thane is pretty invincible here. Something about undead just trivializes a whole bunch of stuff in this game. So, careful, these things blow up into death fog. If you're not undead, you have to be pretty cautious about this. Otherwise, where are... Okay. I can just kind of do my turn here. I'm gonna do this and set this on myself. I should pass my turn. I royally hate this fight. Mainly because of this guy up here, so I'm gonna go just deal with him. Target is out of... Can I either swap with you now? No. Okay. Of course, these spiders are immune to basically anything that I ever want to do to them. Fortunately for me, I've got Fane, and Fane does extremely well against these things. Sabine, stay still. Fane got infested, so he has to kill this also. It's a really good thing that he is immune to death fog. Makes fights like these so much easier. This death fog will actually go away. It's only got like 10 turns on it. Over here is an entrance. Do something else. Oh, this is that. Okay. We'll go into that area later. Probably not much later, but later. I just want to let this death fog go away. It's got 1 turn left on it. Okay, and over here, and then we're going to go over this area.
I can hear voices, but I can't make them out. There's enough death fog here to kill everyone in arcs. I've spotted something.
Yeah, there's a ton of death fog in this area. Don't go too ham. You could easily kill yourself, you know. Especially if you aren't using an undead character like Fane. This area can be pretty brutal. Where's Sabile? Okay, Sabile. It's just a little poison. Please just walk through it. So...
A city and its people can be measured.
What you doing?
A little girl looks you square.
Olivia's.
She thinks about.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. Well, hey, got any money? Stuff. You know, cool stuff. Mostly.
She does sell some decent stuff. I'm sure she stole all of it. But we came here for this painting. I'm just gonna steal it in broad daylight. One of these is going to be weak to fire. Not those ones, so it must be this guy. Fane's gonna go after that one. The rest of these can live. The rest of these are not going to get killed by Fane. Challenge.
Glory is mine.
Absolutely disgusting. Unfortunately for these trolls, Sabile doesn't have the same limitations that Fane does.
Glory is mine.
She ran out of damaging spells. Oh well, that's what skin draft's for. And also she's lazy, doesn't want to move. Can I teleport his corpse? No, nope. Just gonna put some blood under this guy. And we're all gonna learn how much damage Grasp of the Starve does. Which is entirely too much damage.
Lucky find.
This is a unusual painting. I don't need it anymore because I've already stolen it, the replica of it, and used the replica, so. All of this is considered stealing just because the kids are still alive. Not much you can really do about that. Not that it matters too much to me. Stealing is kind of just something that happens in this game. And all of this stuff was stolen anyways, so might as well just steal it back. Steal. Teleport here. Oh, teleport here. And we'll just throw this on the pile. So that's all of that stuff. While we're here, I'm just going to
many more
go
of
ahead
those up
and
my sleeve.
go down to here and do a little respecking real quick. I'd like Loremaster back, and I'm gonna get Thievery back on Fane for a bit. So we'll just do that real quick. Okay, good job, team. I pretty much don't even look at purple items at this point, so because they're pretty much never going to be better than what I have. Corbin, do you have anything interesting?
I've been working on. Go on.
No, you don't. So I'm just gonna go ahead and quickly sell all of this stuff over to Nahali just to get it out of my inventory.
I would have preferred a more discreet arrival in Arx myself. I am still a fugitive after all.
And I'm gonna go over to all of the stack and start picking them. That's why I respect into Thievery. I could have just equipped different gear, but this is less annoying. Okay, and Gareth, you can buy the rest of this,
Good
right?
work. How can I help?
Cool.
Go with honor.
Okay, I think this is about all I'm gonna do for this episode. I think there should be about 2 episodes left worth of stuff, so this is a good ending point for me, I think. So thanks everybody for watching, and have a nice day.